What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Today we are getting back to some Fleetwood Mac from our buddy Drock.
Thank you, Drock.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, we did our first Fleetwood Mac song, and I kind of was like a lesson for me in a little bit of a ways, because Fleetwood Mac was a band that was before our time in the sense of our parents listened to it. We didn't actively grow up listening to it actively. It was on in the background of our parents.
Mostly for her, not so much for me.
Mostly for me, but the story of Fleetwood Mac. And
crazy.
I've since gone and watched that documentary on Netflix about, well, they said it's called Stevie, but really it was a whole documentary about Fleetwood Mac. Thing, yeah. So I've learned so much, and you guys piped in the comments and gave us so much information. So this is kind of exciting. It's a 1976 performance of Rhiannon. And I, just before we started filming, I said to Jeremy, I was like, you know this song, right? And he was like, no. I was like, how do you not know this song? So I know the song. Jeremy claims he doesn't, but I think when we get into it,
I only know a couple of their songs. Like, it was not something that was in my household very much that I ever remember. You know, I wasn't the classic rock person. That wasn't our household. So I didn't really get it, but I might have heard the song in passing. And one of the things that I loved hearing was about Lindsay. Like, I thought Lindsay was the one that did all the bad, and Stevie wrote all these bad songs about him. I had no idea that she had her part in some things too. It was kind of like a tumultuous
one extra little consonant there.
Tumultuous. But anyways, long stories and great stories. So thank you guys for all your comments. I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing what is going to happen in this one. You know, Lindsay with his finger picking on the guitar, amazing. So we're going to get into it.
And this is early days, 1976. I mean, we weren't even born yet. And it's like getting to see them early on, when what we are used to from Fleetwood Mac was in their older days, or more recent days, I should say.
I don't even know any of that.
This is going to be great.
I just enjoy the music. So y'all know what's up. Before we get into it, if y'all wouldn't mind, hit this stuff if you like the video. And if you're not yet subscribed, we really appreciate it. So we're going to get into it.
Thank you, friends.
Now, let's see what we got. Fleetwood Mac. Let's do it. Old school. Wow, look at this. That sounds familiar.
See, you know this one.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Look at that hair. Oh, that voice. I don't know that I've seen her this young before. I think this is the first time I've seen her this young.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gone back and looked at a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. So wow, that's crazy.
And it's still Stevie's voice, but you can tell the age, right?
Oh, yeah,
as she's aged.
Totally.
I think it's been a redeeming quality that her voice has developed a rasp. It's part of what makes her her, and it's
you hear it in this.
But you hear the beginnings of it.
When she starts the belt, you hear that rasp come up.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Cool. Wow, look at Lindsay. The height of the 70s. Yeah, but he doesn't even have a pick in his hand, does he? He's just strumming with his fingers. Yep. Wow.
It seems faster tempo than...
Really? This sounds vaguely familiar to me. Nice. Yeah. It's like good old rock and roll, you know? That's all it is. And she doesn't have all the scarves and everything hanging from the mic stand.
Yet.
And he's in a bathrobe.
That's a special outfit.
Like a silk robe.
Boy, the difference in their voice now.
Yeah. It's the only thing with old recordings, man, the sound just, it's not so good. I had to crank this way up. Let's go.
Come on, Lindsay.
Without a pick. I mean, that blows my mind. Like
that he didn't use a pick the whole time?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like he did like a crazy shreddy solo. But what was blowing my mind was that the accuracy, you know, when you're going in between 6, 7 strings sometimes, you know, like to just be doing this with your fingers, like it blows my mind that he has the accuracy to just hit the string he wants to hit without having something as accurate as a pick.
Lindsay shreds. Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing if you're using multiple fingers on different strings, then you know those fingers are on those strings. But he's just soloing,
he's
you
like,
know?
Yeah.
Now, he's not going to be able to do any kind of like, you know, proggy, like Tosin Abasi stuff. Like,
that's not what they're going for, though.
Well, no, I know. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about accuracy with a pick, like what he's doing, he can do that. You know what I mean? He's not shredding like crazy.
Yeah.
It just had the soul and the feel of it. But it's just, it blows my mind how accurate he can be without a pick. It's awesome. It's so cool to watch.
Yeah, he's awesome.
See, that's more understandable. Man, and you're only on like 2 different notes there. So 3 different notes. Oh, them old school mics too. Ooh. It's like slowing down.
This is like the Jonah Dirty Loops interlude section.
I love how fluid the tempo is too, you know?
Yeah.
There's no click track in their ears that they have to stick to. Like, this is pure music. Ooh. Rode that reverb up right there. Trusty old SM58. Man, she ain't even blinking. Woo.
Ooh, that energy.
Yeah. Lindsay.
Whew.
Yo. Look at her. Wow. You know, I loved how it went down. It like kind of slowed down when I was talking about the tempo and the lack of click.
How do you know they don't have a click?
Well, I didn't see ears. They probably have monitors, you know, on the sides or the on the stage or on the sides or something for them to hear. I didn't see ears. I don't know that they were using that kind of stuff back then. I have no idea. This is beyond me, but I just figured that. But when it got to that point, like it got so chill and just down and everything relaxed.
Yeah.
And then it just amped up into that ending that was so powerful. Like,
yeah. You're a big fan of dynamics.
Wow. Big fan. Yeah. You know, like it just takes you through a journey, you know?
It does. And it's so special to find a band that feeds off of each other that way. Like you can tell then in the height of their, I don't know actually if that was the height or just the beginning or what, but the energy between them. I mean, it's like Stevie's feeding off of the guitar and the bass and the piano.
They all are.
Everybody's just feeding off of each other. And that energy just is palpable and you feel it. It's just, it was exciting to see.
It was
that.
jamming. It was jamming. And
that was great.
Now, I think I knew the song. Like I've heard that before. I've known some of the parts, but it's not very familiar to me. So it's, you know, I'm sure I've heard it, but
it felt, you know, hearing this live version compared to what I'm used to on the radio, it felt like, I mean, of course, Stevie's voice sounded a little bit different, but they've since re-recorded this, I believe, multiple times for like best of albums and things like that. The more recent versions, I feel like are not as fast as this.
Really?
I'd be interested to hear what you guys say. Like, I don't know with certainty. I'm just kind of first reflections here, but I'd be curious to hear if you guys pick up on that too, or if I'm just dreaming it, which I definitely do. Sometimes.
It was cool. It was definitely cool. Like the parts that I recognized were only like a few little parts where she would like belt out something and I'd be like, oh
Take him back.
Yeah, like in the verse or something. Like I was like, oh, I've heard that before, but in general, it wasn't like I knew a lot of it. But this is awesome. So shout out to you, Jock Drac. Really appreciate this one. It's always so much fun to watch this. And Lindsay just getting down. I love that.
All of them, really.
I love that for sure.
Yeah.
Keyboard, keys, they were awesome.
Well, the original founders of the band. You know, we kind of skipped by them the first time in lack of knowledge about the makeup of the band and stuff. So definitely not
lack of knowledge.
taking away from the original contributions. Not at all, but it's just kind of like a learning journey for us and song number 2 on the channel. So.
It was dope. Much love. I really liked it a lot. So if you guys liked it a lot too, make sure y'all hit these buttons. And if you're not yet subscribed, really appreciate that. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we will see you guys soon. Peace.